defensive tank if you want to peel for a possible squishy core.
Yeah, the side lanes are actually a little bit secured. Lapu-Lapu right there, right on the predict. And that's what you want. That's what you want to see here for lineups like this. You want to be able to have someone who can do some poke. Cho is not a bad pick as well for Panda. Cho is something that they can definitely use, but they decide to go for the carry role already, and I don't blame them, because earlier maybe they went a little bit off. That was a little bit too harsh on the Claude. Claude is such a weak early game power. There, you kind of have to reach at least 3 items before you can actually do anything.
Yeah, and I have to agree that the Yi Sun-Shin would be a better pickup, especially for Game 2 with your backs against the wall.
It's the safer pick.
It's a safer pick, and not only that, the information given from the ultimate allows them to see the jawhead, or at least have a little bit of information to play around with, because if the moment the jawhead just gets that Yi Sun-Shin or any other squishy target that they will draft for their last 2 picks, it's mostly going to be the same story from our match 2 as well, where Nav or Van from from Aether just found several targets with that jawhead. So this jawhead, I feel like, is a priority for a lot of our top tier teams, considering his ability to just get those priority targets.
Yep, and the early game, as usual, early game is key here, and for teams like Arkangel, I think that's still going to be the theme here. So now, what's gonna be the? I still think this FAMS ban is so weird. So far, 0% win rate today, and 80% pick ban rate. It's weird. No, it's not 80%. Maybe 60% pick ban rate. Either way, that's just not warranted. For me right now, though, Rafael, what is up with these bans?
These bans are really weird, but I feel like these bans
maybe
are
specialized,
or centered around their own compositions rather than thinking of the enemy hero pool rather. So I feel like once they know what they want for themselves, they just take away that one hero that could possibly just mess it all up.
Although teams are super unlikely to pick up like a mid mage, like a Mathilda. That's technically a support already, so they banned him out. So a team did pick up Cho, but it's not the team I would expect would pick it up. Great to pick up here for Arkangel. Actually, that's a deny pick if I think if I'm thinking correctly, because again, Harif just doesn't play well with the jawhead. With the Cho. So if it's on your side of the map, it's a little better for you.
And now that they do have the Cho, there's a lot of split pushing potential for the side of Arkangel. Now that I think of it, there's one, we have the Vendetta already, a lot of safety with a lot of dashes, and now we have the Cho as well. So in terms of backline access, Arkangel has an expressway to the backline of Panda, and looks like they're gonna deny it with the Akai lock-in.
Alright.
Plus the backshot as well. I'm liking it so far. Panda is not getting completely outdrafted like game 1.
Yeah, finally. I mean, this kind of looks like it can work. Not as strong as I thought it would be. Maybe if they had a show, it would have been better for me. But it's okay. It's fine. It works fine. On the other hand, you do have the counter to close range lineups like this, which is the Valier. Now, the Valier is going to do well against Baksha. It's going to do well against Lapu-Lapu. It's going to do well against the Akai. The only thing I think is kind of the problem here is in a little bit squishy for me, for Arkangel. A lot of glass cannon-y things happening for this team.
They don't have a main
main tank.
There's no main tank.
Literally.
There's just composition because a lot of teams here have all of the teams right now in the main qualifiers have gone through several games already. Again, this whole qualifiers had more than 3,000 teams from all across the Philippines, and we're finally down to the last 8, and only 2 will be going out of the main qualifiers. And Arkangels, they're hungry for this win. They want to end this 2-0, and for the side of Panda, a comeback is necessary if they want to stay alive.
Yep, and again, upper bracket is something that you really want to fight for, and I'm not surprised at all by that. Right now, though, Joy Boy
Oh no.
Great pickup on the ejector. Again, not that much damage on Escalera yet. He's only level 1, but level 1 can still do a lot of hurt.
Man,
especially on the Valier.
Joy Boy is a little bit overjoyous here with the emotes and the recalls.
Since last game, actually.
Since last game, they aren't even ahead yet, but they're already doing it. Innocent 04 here, about to reach that level 4, might get denied, but he will get it instead. And this puts him in a good spot so far. This Eastern Shin still staying alive.
Yep, staying alive is exactly all you need to do. And you get Mounted Shocker to just help out your teammates. That's all there is to it. A big difference from the Claude earlier, rather, which doesn't really actually helps nothing at all to your team in the early game. But right now, that's the first blood that Arkangel is hoping for with this lineup.
Joy Boy throwing Escalera to the enemy, and this looks to be a dead Jawhead so far with the Eastern Shin and the emote.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Don't do that too early. Man, you just baited yourself out. That was a few moments of movement that could have been big.
Yeah, those few inches could have been his life there, but then again, emote time.
Emote time. You gotta get into the game first before you do that, and right now, because of that very, very minor mistake,
Turtle goes
to Turtle.
Yeah, Turtle goes to Arkangel though, and that's still the first objective of the game, going to Arkangel. And Ninja Killer here just zoning out a Baron 3v3 out of this coin crab. Might get retribution though, but that's the last hit going to Ninja Killer.
Yep, Ninja Killer finally, and right now Joy Boy, he in for a bit of an engage. Just wants to know where this little boy, Innocent 04, is farming, and he already did the job. Right now, Arkangel should be getting ready. The Vendetta, we haven't seen the Vendetta go just yet. And so far, I think it's only going to be the tank game for now.
Yeah,
they're just going to be tanking up and trying to get all those gold on the side lanes.
And so far, Benedetta still doing just Benedetta things. And Joy Boy does find a lotion here, and he's still level 3. Might be very dangerous for this Akai. But again, this is an Akai we're talking about. Off cam though, the Benedetta goes down to the Yisun Shin,
which is exactly what Panda did need. Right now though, again, still Arkangel in the gold lead with 600. It's a very small lead, but at this point it is saying something. It's saying that it's not going to be an easy game. If ever Panda does win this, it's going to have to be an uphill climb.
And Panda right now evening out 2-2 against Arkangel, with Arkangel with just a small gold lead. Might be dangerous for Baron 3v3 here. The Lapu Lapu against 3 people. The shields are there, but Lapu Lapu will be slain underneath the bones of Saksha.
And once more, off-cam kill for Fall. Man, that is so unexpected. Although, again, good play still for Panda for at least defending on top side. Escalera though with the possible pick once more. Will be forced to flicker out. That was a oof moment for me.
That was a little bit risky too.
Super risky play. He could have gone down there with one small. I think if Panda decided to go for it, they could have gotten the kill.
Yeah.
This side of the tower is a bit more important, I think.
Yeah, and honestly, towers don't respond. If you have a chance to just take down a turret, go for it by all means. And you did burn the flicker out of Escalera. The moment this turtle fight starts, Escalera will have one defensive battle spell away from his arsenal.
Yep. That just makes this turtle fight a little bit harder than it should be, but looks like Arkangel, they're not really committing to this. Still want to go for it. Joy Boy, flicker out. Oh, that's a bad sign. Bandit to go underneath. Oh my god, Attention doing this very best to get the kill. And Arkangel, they're doing it. And they are fighting one by one. Panda goes in. And one by one, they are starting to fall. Great save by Baron. But that's not going to be enough.
No.
That's a triple for the choke. Ninja Killer with a Maniac. First Maniac of the day and a wipeout for Arkangel.
Arkangel right now, Ninja Killer. The spotlight wasn't his in game 1, but game 2 is his day, baby. Ninja Killer with a Maniac early on, plus the turtle. Call that the early game play of the game, and might just be the play of the game itself. And so far, Arkangel now in the lead.
I mean, it didn't look like they were going to be in the lead at all in that game, in that fight. As you said, cooldowns were off, or on rather, for Arkangel, but they were able to fight it again. Panda just going in one at a time. It's an audition once more. That's not really the call.
Oh no, it's a pincer maneuver. It's a bait.
It's a bait.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't work.
Right. Finally, again, Arkangel, they're kind of just chilling. They're not being too hasty, but that could change with the Courage Mask going in here. Under turret, they will go. Attention with the defensive Hurricane Dance once more. Joy Boy's quite low, but does it matter? That's a flicker in for Baron. He's trying to get something done, but that's not going to work. Escalera still keeping them together. Ninja Killer with the pickup, and that's going to be the kill for Arkangel. That was smooth. That was nasty. That was Ninja Killer.
Ninja Killer with a bicycle kick back to the Archangels. If there's something that you send flying, it's your enemy. Back to your team, and Baron 3v3 just suffered his third death after that insane play coming in from Ninja Killer.
That while all that was happening, Fall with the turtle buff was going for the turret quite easily. Unstoppable Force straight into Dark Warrior. I can't say that with a straight face.
Yeah, Dark Warrior. You can even add X's if you want. But
yeah, just add the X's in the middle, in front, in the back. It's just be done with it, man. And anyway, so far, Arkangel, every opening that Panda's giving, they're taking it. And that's a good sign of a team that really wants to win.
Yeah, and right now, Ninja Killer is on fire. 5-0-2 on this show. If you see him alone, he's probably not. He's gonna kick you back to his whole team. And this is a purple buff stolen away by Saksha. And this is just going to be Arkangel domination for the early game. What could Panda do at this point?
I mean, just buckle down and pray. You gotta get Innocent 04. You gotta get Innocent 04 in a good position. You gotta get Sackboy get those kills, but it's not happening, man. So they're gonna have to try to buckle down. They're gonna get some gold and maybe fight off when they're all on 6 items. Maybe it might be a more fair fight by then. Because to be fair, Panda has the better scaling. But will that matter? Will we get there? We're 8 minutes in. It's already 5,000 gold in, and we are starting to see Panda losing map control slowly.
Yeah, late game looks to be non-existent for Panda with the way Arkangel is playing right now. 4 turrets already down with the top side down to the last turret, which is the inhibitor turret for Panda. And for Arkangel right now, there's only one thing to do, not throw away the game, because they've been playing really well. And in fact, Ninja Killer has been playing out of his mind, those plays that he's pulling off with the Cho. And this isn't even a Cho with a lot of tanky items. This is a damage-centric Cho that just enters. He literally entered 3 people, by the way, and it was no problem whatsoever.
Baron 333, you're gonna go down, baby! Escalera with the pickup, and Joyboy can kind of still live here. Mountain Shocker not really doing that much damage. Bottom lane could go down soon as well. Arkangel, they are doing no wrong.
28k to 21k. We are looking at a 7k gold lead built by Arkangel with plays like this one.
Oh, come on! Ninja Killer comboed with Electo Final Blow. Didn't really get a kill, but it got everyone super duper low. They're gonna go in for the fight here. Great defensive play there by Panda, finally not giving away any kills. As you can really tell, they were confused, they were dazed, they were counting stars above their heads in that one.
Man, the moment Ninja Killer flickered behind, you already knew what was to come. They had the opportunity to stop him, but the trigger went first. Arkangel knew that the moment Ninja Killer had good position, it was their fight to take. There was no backing down, but looks like Escalera might be trouble here.
You're gonna be in trouble. Innocent 04 with a Mountain Shocker picks up the kill. A bit of an overstay there, and again, Panda, they could kind of capitalize on this one. Finally, some signs of life for the blue side.
Joyboy, though, finds a Lotion, and a Lotion might have a little bit of a bad time here, but looks like Panda, they are ready for this. Electo Final Blow will not deal a lot of damage, and Dark Warrior has to run away. Again, this is a backsha, and it's not a good way to find a kill if you're finding the backsha.
Oh, this is a good one actually for Panda. They're not playing on the Zaman Force, and they can actually capitalize Sackboy with the CC that is very sorely needed. Fall, though, will not be in a good position. The lifesteal is not enough to sustain. He's going to go down. Ejector straight into the enemy team. And there you go, another very, very well-played aMPLPH. Finally, a lot better compared to the first one. It went off cooldown. That's how long that team fight took. Two aMPLPHs on the ground. And top lane gonna get taken by NinjaKilla. Gonna get some assist. Gonna get some harass as well.
Harass in-game or harass
well,
recall
both of them.
fans?
Both of it. Both of it happened. And it's not easy to do, but he's doing it.
Yeah, and NinjaKilla, imagine respecting a Cho with less than half of his HP. At this point, NinjaKilla has this aura around him that you need to respect, especially whenever Flicker is up.
Yeah, literally, it's literally the KOF guy, you know?
I mean,
Iori, that's how he plays. That's just how kind of a badass gangster he is, right? So that's what's happening right now. So we're going to see a little bit of engage here by Panda. They're going to go in, and Dark Warrior in a very bad spot. No teammates to help him out. He's tanky AF though, and they still fighting. Follow on the back line will get the kill, and the lore will be enhanced, but they don't care. They can still go for it. NinjaKilla is still trying to distract everyone, doing their thing. So far, Arkangel should be an easy lord for them.
I just realized that it's not a lotion, it's actually attention.
Yeah.
It is attention, and now the Lord.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, sorry, that's what you get for playing around with letters and numbers. So
yeah,
they deserve it.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
They deserve it.
it's really hard.
Who would have guessed, right?
It took me 12 minutes and 30
I mean,
seconds.
usually a 1 is either an I or an L. So I don't blame you, right? It's just what it is.
Yeah, and
so
it also took 12 minutes and 30 seconds for Arkangel to get their first Lord. I think this is already
That's
the
enhanced.
second Lord, the enhanced
that's
Lord
enhanced.
already, and they are ahead by 10k. This is looking bad for Panda.
Yep, actually 11k at this point, and they really want to go in and barge through the door, and they got the tools to do it. They just gotta have the will, and they're starting to get in position against Saksa Jago. A lot more confident on this one. Top lane is pushing as well as the bottom lane. What you gonna def first? That's the ejector with the ensemble force. A flicker in by NinjaKilla. That's all it is. That's all you gotta do. They're now fighting under the turret with a base in danger. That's a 2-0 for Arkangel. They go into the upper bracket, baby.
Upper bracket for Arkangel just means that they are